Dr. Frita Fisher is here. She's a certified pediatrics, nephrology, and internal medicine. She joins us now. So, Dr. Frita, first of all, what's in baby formula and how important is baby formula to an infant's development?
Hi, Arthel. So baby formula is a complex, nutrient-dense product that is actually it's US FDA approved because it's had years of clinical research to have the correct balance of proteins, vitamins, minerals, electrolytes, and of course you've got the milk. And it's not just a matter of it being a little bit of milk for a baby. It's a formula. It's very specific. And if you take that in a balance that's not proper for a baby, it can cause many, many health problems, including seizures and death.
Wow. So to that point, what if some mothers are attempting to add water to the baby formula that they do have on hand in order to stretch it and make it last longer?
If mothers add water, it can cause there to be low sodium, which can lead to something called hyponatremia in a baby, which can lead to brain swelling and seizures. It can also cause other nutrients to be insufficient, which can lead to growth retardation, can cause developmental delay. And so it's quite serious. Even if mothers think they're doing it just to kind of stretch and get through, something as simple as a few days or weeks can be enough to have long-lasting problems for babies. So mothers should not stretch formula by adding water.
So what can mothers do until the baby formula is available again? And is making their own formula a good or a bad idea?
Making their own formula is a bad idea, although I understand during the shortage it's quite tempting. If they make their own formula, then what can happen is they can actually get either too many proteins or too little. And if you have too many proteins and salts, that can lead to kidney failure. And I'm a board certified nephrologist as well, and this can have some long-lasting impacts. What mothers should do is first contact their pediatricians, contact local food banks, and what they can do is they can get recommendations on where to go. Sometimes smaller pharmacies will have some extra formula, but whatever they do, they should not mix it on their own because it can also add bacterial contaminants. And certainly mothers just want to help their babies, but by stretching the milk, it's harm.
And so, of course, breast milk is ideal, but is there another substitute for baby formula?
Unless a baby is exclusively breastfeeding, which is what the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends until 6 months of age. However, most mothers aren't able to do it either because of convenience, going back to work. There's no substitute for formula for babies who should be exclusively breastfeeding. You should not give them baby food. You should not give them almond milk, soy milk. You should not give them the milk that's not formula. And that's, again, what makes it so challenging. There's really no good substitute, but certainly you don't want to follow some of these homemade social media remedies. You want to consult with your pediatrician and on a one-by-one, case-by-case basis, find out what you can do.
And you already mentioned that many mothers cannot breastfeed for various reasons. One, as you mentioned, that they're scheduling. They can't schedule breaks away from work or able to pump milk, don't have the tools to pump milk, the breast pump. And then you've got these people on social media just saying, just breastfeed the baby. That's not possible for all women. Some women can't breastfeed. Talk about that for me in about 40 seconds, please. Thank you.
I'm so glad you're bringing this up, Arthel. There's so much shame in mothers who are unable to breastfeed. And yes, according to the CDC, 60% of mothers actually stop breastfeeding before they would have intended. But yes, some are unable to breastfeed. They might have issues with their nipples, or if they're going to a job, especially a job where they're not the boss, not in control, it's difficult to get to a private place in order to breastfeed. And also, if you're not able to keep up with your hydration, your health, once you're stressed and at work, it's hard to produce enough milk for the baby. So no mother should be ashamed if she's unable to breastfeed. But what you do need to do as mothers, as parents, make sure that you're not harming your babies, you're not making your own homemade, un-FDA approved milk, and you're not buying milk from people online who are selling it on Instagram.
Such great information, great advice. Dr. Frita Fisher, thank you very much.